Oh goodness. Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as IvyWinter. I'm sorry for the shakiness at first, and then we're slightly off kilter. There we go. I'm actually streaming on my mobile phone because my setup on my laptop is terrible. Hey Rob Fuzz, thank you for being here. So yeah, so I'm streaming on my phone right now. I have a laptop that has just a terrible built-in webcam. It's not as good as the one that I normally stream with. That's attached to my computer downstairs. So I'm doing the next best thing, which is streaming from my phone. Thank you for letting me know that there's lag, Rob. Hopefully I can fix that. If it continues, I might stop the stream and restart it. So Happy New Year, everybody. And yeah, so I'm like so ready to pack for January. Again, if you're getting a lot of lag, just let me know and we can always try to restart things. Because it's a little tough. I'm in my bedroom and my Wi-Fi is that way, and I was probably gonna flip around from 3G to Wi-Fi a little bit on my phone, so I apologize in advance. But yes, Happy New Year, everybody. It is 2019. We get to officially say that Star Wars Land Galaxy's Edge is opening this year, which is amazing. Like, just the thought of that is just very exciting. It was funny, I actually, I don't know if any of you guys use that Time Hop app that like shows you things that you wrote in the past. There was a tweet that I wrote exactly last year that said, we can finally say Galaxy's Edge is opening next year. And now I'm like, oh my God, we can finally say it's opening this year, which is super crazy. Anyway, so different background. We're in my bedroom. You might go mobile with me at some point, because like I said, I'm on my phone right now. And just trying to get packing started. We leave on Friday, which is super, super exciting. What is not exciting is that I actually have to go back to the office tomorrow and Thursday. Our office was closed from the 24th till today. I've actually been working most of the holiday, trying to make up for otherwise would have had lost time since I'm a freelancer, so I haven't had a break at all. So like Disney is my first time actually having a break. I worked Thanksgiving, I worked Christmas, I'm working today, so I'm ready for the break, but I'm so excited. So the first thing I have with me, so I wouldn't forget to pack them, are magic bands. So I'm really excited to start getting things together. What I normally do with the magic bands is I'm gonna grab my backpack. So this is the backpack that I normally bring into the parks and just like always have on me. And it's a mini JanSport, so you can see how tiny it is. It's like super tiny. It's perfect for me to carry my camera, to carry, you know, extra batteries, which I have somewhere around here. Oh, here they are, my extra batteries, my extra SD cards. This is like a little case that I actually keep all my SD cards in, even though they're all loose and roaming around right now because I've been editing videos. But this thing is great. You can get this on Amazon. They hold, well, this one holds 4. I think you can get some that hold up to like 8. And it has a little keychain thing on it, and I love this because I get really scared of losing my SD cards. So what I do is I actually chain it on the inside of my bag. I don't put it on the outside because like that's crazy. If I lost my SD cards, I would like cry. So I really like it. It's very sturdy. It's called rugged for a reason. So if you like drop it, you're gonna be fine. Thank you for the congrats on 3,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's so interesting. I feel like it took so long to get there, and then now that I got there, I've started like growing again. They really, it is true when I say like things sort of snowball with YouTube. Like the more subscribers you get, then the faster it kind of goes. And thank you for all the shout outs, Rob. Yes, please hit the like button. If you're watching, please subscribe if you haven't. Since I'm going to Disney World on Friday, I'm going to have a bunch of vlogs soon, so you're going to want to subscribe for that. So yeah, I'm literally like trying to figure out my packing right now. This is an Away luggage bag that I have. Not sponsored, but hey, Away, if you want to sponsor me, go for it because I love your stuff. So this is like one of their newer colors, the pink. which is kind of cool, but it's already getting kind of stuffed up after traveling a few times. And it's one of those bags that has like the built-in phone charger on it. So I love that kind of thing because my phone's always going. And if I'm live streaming like I am right now on mobile, then it's nice to be able to like charge it in the airport or like whatever. And then I also have these packing cubes that I use. I got them off of the Amazon as well. I feel like I get everything off of the Amazon. And like I think this is like the shoe one. You know, they have like different sizes. This is like a really tiny one. And they kind of save me from being a mess. Daffy says, do you plan outfits in advance or you just take certain shirts and pants? Well, I really am literally going to start packing. Where my phone is right now is my dresser. So all my clothes are here. I actually did plan some things. So I gotta show you guys this really cute sweater that I got from Forever 21. Hopefully me opening these drawers is not gonna totally shake my phone right now. If it does, I apologize. But I have to show you. So I'm one of these weird people who like can't buy jeans anywhere except for Forever 21. I don't know why. They don't fit me. I'm too short, I guess. And while I was buying jeans, look at what I found. How great is this sweater? So it's an actual like Disney Forever 21, you know, design thing that they did for Mickey's birthday. Has a really cool tag on it too that I almost don't want to get rid of. It's like velvety. Like if you touch it, it feels really nice. You guys know I love Donald. I love Donald. So, and I just love like the old school style of him on this. It's really cool. Like, and it's all like fuzzy and knit. It reminds me of sweaters that I had when I was a little kid in the 80s. So, yeah, I'm definitely, all about that. Anyway, so that's definitely something that I'm going to pack. And then I do have like actual Disney shirts, that I always pack. They've just become like the thing that I know I'm going to go to. So, you know, I have like my home tank top. That's going to be one of them. I'm literally just like going through my drawers right now. I have another Donald shirt. It's very nice and wrinkled right now. Apologize in advance. But like that'll probably get packed too. What I tend to do is like I don't think too much about outfits, but I think about all of the Disney shirts that I have, and then I guess I try to figure out the outfits when I'm actually down there. So here's another one, is the Haunted Mansion tank top that I own. And if you look like really closely, it's got like cool designs on it, Haunted Mansion. Rob says, are you watching the Florida weather? Yes, I am. It is actually getting warmer as the days go by. The days that we're going are getting warmer. I think there's going to be some rain on Friday night. And also I apologize guys if I sound kind of crappy. I had a little bit of a cold. I actually didn't go out for New Year's last night because I'm trying to rest and recover before the trip. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like 70s, I think, during that time. So that's perfect for me right now. Well, right now, actually, in New York, it's kind of warm. It's weird, but it's gonna get cold. So 70s is great for me. Somebody else said, did I see the Disneyland Paris Donald Duck commercial? I did. A lot of people were tagging me in it, which was really funny. I guess a lot of you guys know how much I love Donald. I think it's amazing. I think it's so great. I love that Donald was like the star of that commercial as opposed to like Mickey Mouse. Such a neat concept, and of course like warmed my heart. So yes, I have seen it multiple times. I think it's super great. And if you guys watched my last video, you'll know that I'm going to Disneyland Paris. So really they were just calling for my heart there. Yeah, I'm tagging on a few days for Disneyland Paris after London, or before London, sorry, with my in-laws. I think I'm gonna do 2 days. I was considering 3, but multiple people I know who have been have told me that 2 is enough. But I don't know, maybe 2.5, just to have like an extra part of the day to like do any last minute second rides or take some photos or whatever. Then I think we actually are, in that video I said that I didn't think that I was going to have time to do Paris proper, but I think we are going to now. So the plan is I'm going to go solo to Disneyland Paris. I'm going to take the train from there to Paris proper. My husband's gonna meet me there. We're gonna do like 3 days Paris and then go to London. So it should be a really, really fun time. I'm really excited for that. Having a little bit of a weirdness with the chat here, so I apologize if I'm not catching everything that you guys are saying. It's being a little weird on mobile today. But yeah, so back to like packing outfits and stuff. I don't think too much about it. I try to pack all of the Disney-esque shirts, and then I figure it out when I'm there. When it comes to January weather, I want to pack layers. Like, that's super important. There's another one of my Disney-ish shirts. I don't know if it's coming out. Like, it might actually be coming out backwards for you guys because it's on mobile. But it says lands that I love: Adventureland, Fantasyland, Frontierland, Tomorrowland. So that one I really love to wear too. I got it for July 4th, but yeah. Hold on, just bringing up chat really quick because I missed a question there. What's the first ride when I get to Disney World? I think we have a fast pass for Mission Space. I think that's the first one. We're doing Epcot first day. How do you feel about official Disney clothing versus something fan-made, like Etsy? I like both. I like the home tank top that I just showed before. That's not Etsy. I wouldn't say it's fan-made because they're their own company, Home Tees, because you can get t-shirts from like your state or whatever. But I like the design. I think it's really original. I feel like I generally like fan-made merch more. I actually have a really good Hunchback tee. Here it is. That was fan-made. And I ordered it off of like a Teespring thing. So there it is. And sorry if there's any lag again. Sorry, I'm doing this on mobile, so it's not my most ideal situation right now. It's probably going to go in and out a little bit depending on like how my connection is rolling right now. But this is one of the like fan-made shirts. It just says today's a good day to try. It has Quasimodo on it. Like, obviously I can't get any Hunchback stuff in the parks, so I do like fan-made stuff for things like that. But sometimes I like their own merch. For Mission Space, orange or green? Orange all the way. I've only done green once ever, and that was when I found out that they changed the video. It was like a year or two ago already. That was the only reason why I did it, was because I wanted to see what the new video looked like. I do orange every single time. I'm a big thrill ride person, so, and I don't get motion sick or anything like that, so that typically is the choice that I'll pick. Happy New Year. Hope you have a blast on your trip. Do you have any fun dining plans? Oh, someone else already started packing and you're going in 2 weeks. Man, I can't pack that early. I need too many things for me to pack that early. Dining plans, our first night we are going to Beer Garden, just as a whole group. I know that we're doing Kona Cafe for lunch at one point. Other than that, like, we're kind of pretty up in the air. We're actually thinking about using the kitchen more in Fort Wilderness. So we're going to be packing groceries. Not packing groceries, we're going to be getting groceries. Rob's actually getting them. He's going to have a car on this trip, which is going to be a game changer, guys. They're borrowing his girlfriend's grandpa's car, and that's going to be a huge game changer for us in Fort Wilderness. But we're going to have groceries. We might grill one night. We might make our own breakfast. I think it'll save us some money. It'll be a different way of doing things. And then, yeah, having a car is going to be amazing. Like, being able to just roll out and get in the car and get to a park in like 10 minutes. It's going to be dope. Damien does Disney. Great to see you. What's your favorite restaurant at Disney World? That's a hard one. I think one of my tried and trues I think is always really good is Hollywood Brown Derby. It always hits the spot. It's always good. It's super consistent. Like, I feel like I can always have a good meal there. I love Hoop-Dee-Doo. Super fun, super different. I think the food is good for what it is, and it's such a fun show. And I also really like Flying Fish. I think it's a little underrated, but I super like Flying Fish a lot, especially since they like redid it. All right, going for Dapper Day. I'm already outfit planning, but I feel like with an event Dapper Day, it makes sense to plan 4 months in advance, says Emily Sheehan. I agree. I want to go to Dapper Day really bad, but it never seems to line up with when I can go. But oh my gosh, I would be totally planning my outfit 4 months in advance. Are you kidding me? Like, yeah, that's you can't play around with Dapper Day. Like, that's what it's all about. So yeah, big focus with packing is layers, especially for January. Peter Pan Float in Fantasyland. Sorry, have I tried Peter Pan Float in Fantasyland yet? No, I have not. But I would like to try it. And no, right now I will not be going to any after hours parks, Philip. I've been thinking about it. Annual passes get a discount on those tickets. So they're like $90 instead of like whatever it is, 100 and something. I hear it's amazing. I hear you get the whole park to yourself. I haven't really been able to convince anyone else in the party to do it, and I don't know if I want to do it solo, so I might not be doing it. And we also are going to Universal for a day, which is hella expensive. Oh my god, guys. Universal, 1 day, 2-park pass is $175. My goodness, like, so much money. I mean, I guess I don't buy like 1 day park hoppers at Disney, so like I don't really know what the cost is comparatively, but to me that's so much money. So we're all like, oh god, we gotta spend that money on that ticket. But I am really excited to see Harry Potter, and I know you can get almost everything done that you want to at Universal in that 1 day. Like, if you go super early and you stay to close, you should be fine. The only places you shouldn't drive to will be Magic Kingdom and Disney Springs. Yeah, I agree. One, I just don't like the parking area in Disney Springs. I feel like it's crazy, all the different parking things. And two, we don't really need to for Magic Kingdom. Like, we might as well just hop the boat, because it's right there for us. Like, we're connected by boat. So I don't think we're driving to Magic Kingdom at all. It doesn't make sense with, like, the TTC and all of that. But we will be driving to Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, most likely. So yeah, so thinking about the weather, during the day it's the 70s, at night it's like 40s or like 50s, which, I mean, for us here, if it's a 40 day in January, is like warm. Like, that's nice. That's like a high for us. So for the fact that it's lows in Florida is not terrible, but I'll definitely be packing like a couple of sweaters, maybe a hoodie, just to like have that layers, because I've been there before where it was like freezing. We had one time, I don't even think it was January, I think it was like April. We had like a really weird cold night. Like, we were all very cold. I think all I had packed was sweaters and no real jackets, and I learned that lesson. So don't assume that Florida is like always sunshine or even just rain and humidity. It can get cold in their winter time. So I think that's the biggest pain in the butt about going in January, is like, I feel like I need to pack more because I need to pack layers. But again, being at Fort Wilderness, we have access to comfort stations, which is the laundry rooms. There's like a lot of them. So I think we're gonna do more laundry. As boring as that sounds. Hey Christine, hoping I get to meet you while you're in my neck of the woods at Disney World. I hope I get to meet you too. For anyone who doesn't know, the dates are January 4th to January 10th. I can tell you right now, the plan is the 4th we will be in Epcot, the 5th we will be in the morning at Animal Kingdom, and in the afternoon, evening, Hollywood Studios. The 6th we will be in Magic Kingdom all day, and then things are a little more open the rest of the week. I think the 8th is our Universal day, but we should be in the Disney parks the 7th, 9th, and 10th as well. But I always post on Twitter like where we're gonna be, so if you're in the parks or you're in the area and you're looking for us, usually I'm posting there, or Instagram, and you guys will know like what park we're in. How many pairs of shoes do you find yourself needing for a week? Are you going to D23 all 3 days? I'm looking at all the questions now because it's so hard on mobile. Like, I can only see so many things. One in Fort Wilderness, pack bug spray. Yes, okay. I've been to Fort Wilderness before, and sorry, I'm just going back and forth here. Definitely will be packing bug spray. Definitely need to buy that. How many pairs of shoes do I pack? Usually 2 for walking in the parks. I just alternate back and forth to like give my feet a rest. And then I'll probably have like flip-flops or sandals if we do have a full day or we're just walking around Fort Wilderness. So probably pack about 3. But for me, it's like 2 really comfy sneakers, and I pretty much alternate every other day. And the D23 question, yes, all 3 days. So we're still trying to figure out what days around D23 we're going to be down there. So we haven't announced official dates yet, because Rob and I are trying to figure out like how long are we staying, period. Could be the weekend, could be a week. So once we know when that'll be, I'll let you guys know. I'm so excited for D23. I mean, that's a while away, but I'm so pumped. My friend Keith Lappenegg does a panel every year that I have to catch. And there's gonna be so many of you there. Like, that's, I feel like I'm gonna be spending more time at D23 hanging out with people than like anything else, and I'm very excited about that. Almost lost my phone there. Okay. I'm doing all 4 parks on the 5th, but I should make it to Hollywood Studios in the afternoon. Well, we will be there, I'm going to say around 2 or 3 o'clock and on till it closes. What day will I be touring with Nikki? So Nikki, who is my friend who hasn't been in literally 16 years, is coming Friday. She's on my flight with me Friday, which is very exciting. I can like help her. Sorry if you heard that. That was my downstairs neighbors. I can help her get through Magical Express and the whole thing in the airport because she'll be with me, which I feel like when you don't know where you're going, that could be like really confusing. So she'll be with me. We'll get on Magical Express together. I'm so excited to like see her reaction to everything. And then she'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She goes home Monday morning, early afternoon. And then the rest of us are there till Thursday. Will you do the Peter rating scale with Nikki? Ooh, that is a good question. So for you guys who might not know what that means, basically my husband Peter likes to rate his rides on theming, speed, and G's. So I guess the 3 most important things to him. I don't know. And so he'll do it out of a scale of 10, but none of it ever makes sense. He just pulls numbers out of nowhere. I don't know. Maybe, I feel like that's a Peter rating. I feel like maybe Nikki needs to come up with her own rating style. And then we can just roll with that. I know you did one recently, but will you do a things never heard at Disney World again? Oh, you mean like things you should never say? I did one at Disneyland recently. We've done 2 at Disney World. Possibly. I mean, you know, we tend to create a Google Doc and throw some ideas on it. And if it makes sense, we'll do it. I don't want to like beat a dead horse with it. I would like to do a D23 one. Like that would be fun. Or like a Disneyland Paris one. I think doing them in new locations would be great. But if you guys want to see another one in Disney World, we can definitely do another one in Disney World. For sure. Let's see, I missed the last thing. This is where we're staying in a camping trailer of Fort Wilderness. There's no better place to stay than there. So much to do. I totally agree. I'm a really big fan of Fort Wilderness. It is very different though. Like I wouldn't recommend Fort Wilderness for a first time Disney stay. I would choose it for somebody who's been a couple of times. And I say that because I think it just feels very different. It doesn't feel as Disney as some of the other resorts, and I think some people expect that experience, so I would not say go to Fort Wilderness your first time, but it is a very unique, very, very cool resort, very spread out. Some people don't like that, but you can do archery and horseback riding and like, I don't know, all kinds of like really cool things just in the resort. Daffy Stardust is also good for longer stays, 100%. That's why we're doing it. Well, one reason we're doing it is we were supposed to be 6, then we went down to 5, and it made sense to put the 5 of us in a cabin, and the fact that we're staying for a week made a lot of sense. David Lindenbrink says, unrelated, what's your game of the year for 2018? A lot of you guys know I'm a big gamer. That is so tough. I can give you a top 3. I'm still playing and love Red Dead Redemption 2. I loved Spider-Man, and believe it or not, I was a big fan of Detroit Become Human. I thought it was fantastic. I know a lot of people don't like those styles of games. I like them. Let's see. I vote for Another Things Never Heard. I managed 3 parks in one day during Christmas week. Kind of crazy, but we had a lot of fun. That sounds crazy. No, thank you. Have I ever rented DVC points? We tried to for this trip. We were a little too late on it, so we weren't able to get what we wanted. I would like to. I've looked into it a lot. The cost makes a lot of sense. It actually makes a lot of sense as one person. Like, if you want to have a better deal as a solo traveler, and be able to stay on like a deluxe, it actually makes a lot of sense to do it. But you need to plan way in advance, and we don't always do that. Like the earliest I think we plan our trips is like 6 months. For DVC rentals, it's got to be like 11 months out. Rob Fuzz says Xbox or PS4. PS4. If any of you guys have PS4, my name there is my name here. IvyWinter. You can friend me. I love having PS4 friends, so definitely do it. Daffy Stardust says, what resort have you not stayed in but would love to most? I guess my dream resort I finally did stay in for like 2 nights, and that was Polynesian, so that I've done. Animal Kingdom Lodge, I think, is the other one. I really, really want to stay there. It just seems so beautiful. It totally seems my vibe. I feel like I don't do it because it's a bit out of the way, and the only resort it's like really close to is Animal Kingdom. We are going to be eating at Sanaa this trip, which I'm really excited about, and I've actually never stepped foot in Animal Kingdom Lodge before. I know, it's crazy. Been to Disney a million times, never been to Animal Kingdom Lodge, so I'm excited to see it from that perspective, and then kind of figure out if it's somewhere I would like to stay. That's actually one I would like to rent DVC points for. I think it'd be a good deal. Let's see. So my brain's a little bit all over the place right now because we're doing packing stuff. Another thing that I do, and this is for all the ladies out there, because this is for everyone, because if you just have a lot of toiletry stuff, this is great. I got one of these bags, also on Amazon. Surprise, surprise! I do all my shopping on Amazon. It's called Travel Sky, and this is a toiletry bag that I actually hang. So it has a little hook, and you can already tell I have like Visine in there. And I'll put like all my makeup in here. Got some makeup in here. Got some moisturizer and stuff. And I'll have it all here, and then I'll hang it in the bathroom, like on one of the hooks. And that way I can see everything that I have. And it's really easy, and I can compartmentalize everything, and then just take one look and be like, okay, you know, like there's my toothbrush, there's whatever, there's my eyeshadow, and just kind of go through it. And again, really cheap off of Amazon. What's something you wish you could bring with you to Disney World but would be impossible to pack? Oh, see you later, Jimmy. Thank you for stopping in as always. One thing I could bring but is impossible to pack. That's actually a really good question. Maybe like all of the toiletries and stuff that are like bigger sizes. I like having my own shampoos and stuff, which is actually a request that I put into Rob when he's going grocery shopping, because I was like, look, we're going to be there for a week. Just get me a full bottle of shampoo and conditioner, because I don't check in my bags, like, ever for Disney. I am 100% a carry-on person. I like to have my stuff with me. I like to figure that all out, keep it on me. So I don't check in bags. So, like, all of the stuff that wouldn't make it, the liquids that wouldn't make it through, that would probably be it. Speaking of liquids, that's a weird segue. I actually also bought some of these little Purell guys. I got them in my local Rite Aid. Totally recommend Purell. It is, well, now it's like winter season and sick season, but no matter what time of year you go to Disney World, you might get sick. There's like so many people. It's like absurd. I wash my hands like constantly when I'm there, like after rides, before meals, after meals. And that's like actually washing my hands, like taking the time to go to the bathroom and do that, because washing your hands is always a little bit better than just these guys. But these are super great to have. I bought a couple just in case somebody forgot one or didn't think to pack one. But I'm already kind of sick as it is, so I don't need to like be any worse or get any worse. So I highly recommend always having these in your bag. And like I said, I have that little backpack that I don't even know what I did with it. I'm doing real good with packing, you guys. I don't even know where anything is. But I keep it in that backpack with everything else that I'm gonna have. Yeah, I guess. Let's see, hand sanitizer for the win. I was okay during the trip, then got lax in sanitizing. Now I have the flu. Oh goodness, that sounds terrible. Yeah, just keep it up your whole trip. Otherwise you're definitely gonna get sick. Mary Poppins Returns thoughts. I have zero time to see movies lately. Like I said, I've been working all holiday. Unfortunately, due to work, I might have to wrap the stream up in the next 5-ish. I have had no break. I've had no time, and then I got sick. I haven't seen Mary Poppins Returns. I haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph. I'm way behind you. I haven't seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, even though everyone says it's amazing. Like, no time to see movies, which bums me out because I love going to see movies. We have reservations for Cape May Cafe. Have you ever been there? I had not, actually. So I am sorry that I can't give you better advice on that. But in return, I would love to know what you think when you go, because I always like trying new restaurants there. So if you think it's really good, definitely let me know. If you think it's really bad, definitely let me know. Because I always like a good, honest answer. Hashtag lost while packing. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm always lost while packing. I'm pretty sure that that's my biggest issue. I'm staring at so much makeup right now. I'm not wearing any today because, like I said, I feel like crap. I don't really care. But that might be the other thing that I have trouble with packing. I can never decide like what makeup I want to have, and I'm one of those people that's like, well, I don't know what lipstick I want to wear every day, so I'm going to pack 20 of them, and then it's just like a waste of space. It's like really dumb. So that's probably my biggest downfall when it comes to packing, is like all of the little stuff. I think it happens in general. I'll pack like 5 too many t-shirts and 1 too many pairs of pants, because I'm like, but what if I want to wear something different? Like, I can't bring it down to specific like outfits, because I'm too indecisive of a person. So I feel like I need to have a million options, but then my bag will just be overflowing, which it definitely will be by the time I'm done with everything today. Yeah, I'm so excited. I can't believe it's so soon, you guys. I'm so excited. Also, if it rains, you need extra camera gear. Oh, yes, I have some of my camera gear around here. I will be using my G7X, which I've used in the past. Here we go. Here's my little guy. So it's kind of fallen apart a little bit, but you know, it's still lasting, it's still doing good. It does well for my vlogs, so that's what I'll be bringing. I don't bring more than one camera. I mean, I also use my phone for live streaming. Having more than one camera is just, it isn't worth it for me. So I just like to bring the one that I know is going to be good. I have a battery in here, 2 more batteries, so 3 batteries. I'm always rotating. I have 2 battery chargers somewhere around here, 2 of them, so I could be charging 2 batteries at once all the time. And then I have like 4 SD cards, so yeah, I'm stocked up. And then I also have, when it comes to electronic stuff, backup battery charger. This is like an Anchor backup battery. Can charge 2 things at once. It's really, really great. Like, this is a lifesaver. Somebody asked how much Disney apparel in my packing. I would say 80% of what I pack is Disney apparel. I feel like I don't wear any of it at home. Like, I don't wear my Disney t-shirts here or any of that stuff. Actually, I'm looking for my, where's my Jungle Cruise? Here it is. My Jungle Cruise hoodie. All of my Disney stuff gets saved for Disney. That's just how I am. Like, I buy it and I like it. I'll wear maybe a couple of things here in New York. Like this I wear here in New York because I just like it. I'm trying to show it to you guys. It was inside out. This is it's what I call a Florida hoodie, because you can never actually wear this and be warm here. But it just says, if you don't believe me, you're in denial. Jungle Cruise. It's really cool. Rob Fuzz says you need at least 2 batteries of that camera. Yeah, 100%. Sorry, I'm just going through some chats here. You see my finger. In March, I'm doing my first ever Disney tour with Backstage Magic. Have you done it? And what are your tips for this 7-hour tour? I have not. That just made me think of like, what is it, Gilligan's Island? A 3-hour tour. Okay, I have not, but part of the reason is because it's so long. I can't even get myself on like the 4 or 5 hour one. What is that, Keys to the Kingdom? Because it's really hard for me to find a time to fit it into my vacation. I can say from what I know of other people doing these tours is like, you know, just expect most of your day to be going to it, like, and accept that, and you might be too tired to want to do anything later. Normally they give you like lunch and stuff with it, which is cool. So definitely keep that in mind. I think you're going to see amazing things. I think it's worth it. I'm trying to see if I can fit Keys to the Kingdom in this. It's funny, Rob Fuzz, you just asked me. I'm going to see if I can fit it in, because we have a couple of days where we don't have set plans, and I think it would be smart to just do Keys to the Kingdom early in the morning, and just do it. Just do like there's like an 8:31. I'll be done by like the afternoon and meet up with people after that. Oh man, I just saw that Daffy, you were visiting New York soon in June. Let me know, because I can always, one, give you a million tips. I've lived here my whole life, born and raised in Queens. Super New Yorker over here, so I'll tell you where to go, where to eat, and all that good stuff. And if you're around, I would love to meet up. All right, some people are heading out. I'll see you later. All right, I'm looking at my time here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Give me some TTA podcast style lightning round questions, and I will answer them in the next 3 minutes. While I can. And then I'm going to actually pack. I like how I thought I was going to pack during this live stream, as if I could do that, as if I could multitask. Rob Fuzz says, favorite park? Weirdly enough, right now, it changes a lot. Right now, Animal Kingdom. David Lingenbrink, meal plan ever worth it? Ooh, that is a good question that I'm going to actually answer in a video that is scheduled next week. Kid you not, good timing. It'll be out next week. Top 3 rides. Jeez, Dream Disney Bound. I'm getting a lot of these. Churros and Dole Whip. Top 3 rides would probably be Flight of Passage, Haunted Mansion. Can we just like put all of the mountains on the same level? Can I just fit them in? Mountains. 3. Best quick service at a resort. None of them. That's my honest answer. I don't think any quick service at resorts are really that good. I would rather do quick services in the park. Sorry. Wait, I missed one. There was one that I missed. Robin Hood or Fox and the Hound? I find Fox and the Hound incredibly boring, and Robin Hood is my second favorite Disney movie of all time. Just about. Tied with Lion King, but it's up there. Favorite quick service period? I like Columbia Harbor House. What should be destroyed? Mission Space or Flight of Passage? Mission Space, I guess. Oh, that's so hard to say, because that was also like one of my favorite rides. Front or back of a coaster? Back. Last row, 100%. I want to feel getting pulled down with I don't know, everybody. I think it's so much fun. Everest in the back, amazing. Big Thunder in the back, amazing. Always go for the back row. Front row's cool for the view. Back row's better for the thrills. All right, guys. I am going to sign off now. Thank you so much for joining me and watching me not pack anything at all. It's been really, really great. I will see some of you guys soon in the parks. Hopefully, please come and say hello. I love chatting with you guys. There are videos scheduled for next week, so don't worry, you won't be missing any content. And then there will be vlogs at the end of the month. I will do a live stream or 2 in the parks. I will definitely let you know when that's going to happen. There's a lot happening. It's 2019. There's a lot happening. Okay, I'm going to work. I'm going to pack. Thank you, Rob. Kicking me off my own stream. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, as always, and have a great rest of the year. Not just the rest of the day, rest of the year. Bye.